All I can say is, wow. So I saw the movie My Friend Dahmer, and this is a different kind of serial killer movie. It's not like your typical oh well, it's about him killing everyone and then him getting caught. No, it's really not. It's not like that at all. My Friend Dahmer. It's about the serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer, who brutally murdered people. He killed 17 people over the course of a few years up in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It was a very gripping story to hear. I mean, I was too young for it to happen, obviously, but my dad remembers it coming to life and kind of coming public and everything, and he talked about it, and it's really kind of creepy if you really look at it, kind of what he did to these dead bodies and everything. But it's not about him killing people. It's about him actually in high school. It's about Jeffrey Dahmer being in high school, and it's based on a graphic novel called My Friend Dahmer by an artist named Durf, real name John Backdurf. And it's about him, he actually was friends with Jeffrey Dahmer in high school, and it's about him kind of, it's based on the book and kind of what Jeffrey Dahmer was actually like back in high school, and kind of what made him kind of delve into, it delves into kind of what made him kind of turn into the person he ended up becoming. And it's really interesting. First of all, Ross Lynch as Jeffrey Dahmer. My God, he is chilling as Jeffrey Dahmer. It is so good. It's a very good performance. And yeah, it's that Ross Lynch from Austin and Ally, a Disney Channel actor who he just kills it as Jeffrey Dahmer. He is so good. And it features other actors. It features Alex Wolff, who, if you've seen the last Jumanji movie, he's in that. He's also in Patriots Day. He plays John Backdurf, who was one of his friends. And it's really interesting to see kind of how this plays out, because it says it delves into kind of his mind and kind of what he thinks and everything. And it's really a tragic movie. I mean, you feel kind of bad for this kid for a while. You feel like, oh well, he didn't really deserve what he got. I mean, his parents are shitty, his home life is terrible, and he likes to kill animals, and it gets really creepy because it talks about his fantasies. It delves into his fantasies, his sexual fantasies, his serial killer tendencies, and it's really interesting to watch because you don't really know kind of what Dahmer is like. I mean, you have that movie Dahmer with Jeremy Renner, which really I saw, and it was not very good. I did not like it. It really was kind of hard to follow. You understand kind of what makes him the person he is today, and there are some interesting facts behind this. For example, the house scenes, the scenes that are shot, that Jeffrey Dahmer is living in, that's the actual house that Jeffrey Dahmer lived in. That's the actual place that he lived in, and they wanted to get the high school that he went to, but they declined. And I read that Ross Lynch, he would take showers for, I would say 30 minutes, because he was playing such a dark character that it was hard for him to kind of wrap his head around, this person is such a dark person. And, he becomes that character. He becomes Jeffrey Dahmer. And kind of, he got bullied, yes, he had a terrible home life. His mom had chronic mental illness, and just the de-evolution of being a relatively intelligent person to this absolute monster. And the ending. Whew. The ending to this movie is so chilling. It's so scary. It's not a scary movie, but it's creepy. Kind of like Zodiac, for example. Kind of like when you kind of him interview people, and you're in Zodiac when they're interviewing people who might be the killer. You get that chilling feeling from some of the characters. That's what you get in this movie. It's not as good as Zodiac. I'm not going to go that far, but it's still an interesting watch. Now, if you want to watch a movie where like he kills a ton of people, you're going to be disappointed because he doesn't really kill anyone. He thinks about killing people, but doesn't actually go through with it. And there is a scene in this movie where him and Alex Wolff are hanging out, and it's just like a scene from Zodiac. And if you've seen Zodiac, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, where it's that scene. And it's replicated fairly well in my friend Dahmer. I have to give this movie an 8.5 out of 10. Very, very solid movie. There are some parts where it drags and comes almost to a screeching halt, which detracts from the movie. But overall, this is a very good movie to watch, and I highly, highly recommend you actually, whether it's on demand or you have to rip it off of an illegal website, kind of like what I did, you go watch it. This is a movie that I think you will really enjoy. Alright, thank you everyone for watching my review. If you want to watch my last one, it is over here. Click my face right down below and subscribe. That'd be awesome. I try to upload at least once a week, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!